Hey, Amaka, say since you dey say you wan learn how to divide, abi? You say you wan learn how to divide. Amaka, I don come for you. See, na you I don come for today. So today we'll be looking at the divisibility rules. I'm here for you, Amaka. Guess what? I'll show you. So we're looking at divisibility rules. Since you don't know how to divide numbers, here are some things you need to know about dividing numbers. First, there's something called the divisibility rule, and it helps us to be able to divide numbers easily. And we have the divisibility rules from 1 to 10. But today, I'm going to be talking about just three of them because if you want the full,
Get kick.
hit me up on my YouTube channel or my Instagram page at Yaris_high. So there you can get everything you want. So first, I'll be talking about the divisibility rules of 1. No, do I need to talk about one? No, 2, 3, 6, and 9. So that's what we'll be talking about today. So get yourself, Charlie. Sit down on that seat. Tell that boy, tell that girl, tell that child, tell that woman, tell that boy, tell that man to sit down on that chair, Charlie. So we'll be looking at the divisibility rules of 2, 3, 6, and 9. The divisibility rules of 2 tells us that if the number we want to use to divide ends with an even number. Examples of even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So if the number ends with an even number or it ends with a 0, then that number can be divided by 2. For example, if I have 122, 122 can divide 2 because why? 2, the last digit there is what? An even number, which is 2. So that gives me 61 as my answer. Or, for example, if the number ends, let's say 220, 2 can divide 2 because it's ending with what? A 0. So it can be divided by 2, and that gives me 110. But if the number ends in an odd number form, for example, 133, 2 cannot divide this because what? The last digit there is not an even number. Neither is it ending with a 0. So it cannot be divided by 2. Thank you. So the next one we'll be looking at is the divisibility rules of 3. The divisibility rules of 3 is very simple. Or for you to know if a number can be divided by 3, listen now. For you to know if a number can be divided by 3, what you have to do, you sum the digits of the numbers, and if it is a factor of 3, then yes, it can be divided by 3. For example, if I have 1, 2, 3, if I should sum the digits, the summing the digit means 1 plus 2 plus 3. Let's say if it's going to be a multiple of 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 9. So that tells us that 9 and 9 can divide a multiple of 3. So 9 can divide 3. So 123 can divide 3. And what would that give us? That would give us 41. So 123 divided by 3 will be equals to 41. So let's look at another number. Let's say we have 154. Can 154 divide 3? So let's sum the digits together now and see if it's possible for 154 to divide 3. So the sum of their digits is 1 plus 5 plus 4. This is what? 10. So the sum of their digits is 10. So 10 cannot divide 3. So it's not possible for 10 to divide 3. So this number is not divisible by 3. Then let's take the one more example. Let's say 72 divided by 3. Can 72 divide 3? Let's check. So to know if 72 can divide 3, we do 7 plus 2. We sum the digit, and that will give us what? 9. That's a multiple of 3. So yeah, it can be divided by 3. So 72 divided by 3, that will be 72 divided by 3. That will give me 24 as my answer. So that is how to know if a number can be divided by 3. Okay, so the next one we want to look at is the divisibility rules of 6. Divisibility rule of 6. Okay, the divisibility rules of 6 boils down to these first two digits, to the first two divisibility rules, which is 2 and 3. For a number to be able to, for 6 to be able to divide a number, first, that number should be able to divide 2 and 3, not or and 3. So if the number can divide 2 but can't divide 3, that number cannot be divided by 6. If the number can divide 3 and cannot divide 2, that number cannot be divided by 6. So that's the divisibility rules of 6. For example, let's say I have 1, 3, 8. Let's see if that number can be divided by uh by 6. First, what's the divisibility rule of 2? We need to know the divisibility of 2 tells us that if the number ends with a 0 or an even number, then it can be divided by 2. So looking at this now, 138, the last digit there is an 8. So it's an even number. So that tells us that it can be divided by 2. So what about, can it be divided by 3? Let's check. 1 plus 3 is what? 4 plus 8, that is 12. So is 12 divisible by 3? Yes. So if 12 can divide 3, so automatically 138 can be divisible by 6. So 138 divided by 6 is going to give us what? 20. It's going to give us 23. So let's look at the next one now. Let's look at the next one. Next number, 261. Can 261 be divided by 6? We will know. First of all, the last digit here is a 1. It's an odd number. And we said that for the number to be divided by 3, it must pass the divisibility rule of 2 and 3. And the divisibility rules of 2 states that the number must either end with an odd number, an even number, or a 0. But now it is ending with an odd number, so it cannot divide 3. It cannot divide 2. So first, but can it divide 6? A 3? Yes, it can divide 3. If you sum the digits, 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Yes, it can divide 3. But since it can divide 3 and cannot divide 2, so that number is not divisible by 6. Because the rule states that it must obey the divisibility rules of 2 and 3, not 2 or one of them. It must obey the rules of both of them. So the last number I want you to confirm. Let's try 564. Let's see if 564 can divide 6. Yeah, it should be able to. The sum of 5 plus 6 is what? Using the divisibility rules of 3, the sum of 5, the digit of 5 plus 6 plus 4, that gives us 15. And if it's 15, yes, it can divide 3. And now the number 4 is an odd number, is an even number rather. So it can also divide what? 3. It can divide 2. So 564 divided by 6 will give us 94. So that is the divisibility rules of 6. Now let's look at the divisibility rules of 9. The divisibility rules of 9 is just like that of 3, which states that if you sum the digits, it must be a number that's divisible by 9. For example, if I have 63 and I sum the digits, right? Not sum the number, sum the digits rather. And I sum the digits. The moment I sum the digits, it must be a number that 9 can divide. So 6 plus 3 will give me 9. 6 plus 3 will give me 9. So that tells me that this 63 can divide 9. So 63 divided by 9, that gives me 7. The next one is, let's try the number 137, if it can divide 9. First, we sum the digits and see if it's a multiple of 9. So 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 9 is 11. So, hey, it cannot go. So the summation of digits is 1 plus 3 plus 7, which is what? 11. So 137 cannot divide 9. Even though it does, there's going to be a remainder. So lastly, 5076 divided by 9. Let's see if it's possible to give us a number. So we'll sum the digits to be sure. That gives us summing the digits 5 plus 0 plus 7 plus 6. 5 plus 7, that's 12, right? 12 plus 6, that's 18. So can 18 divide 9? Yes, 18 divided by 9 will give us 2. So that tells us that 5076 can divide 9. So 5076 divided by 9 will give us 564 as our answer. So this is very simple. With this, I believe now we all can divide, can use the divisibility rules of 2, 3, 6, and 9. So you want more of these videos, please go to my YouTube channel at Yari underscore height on YouTube and Instagram, Yaris underscore height. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And on my Instagram, please like, share, and comment. You can also comment on the YouTube page so that tell me if you have any challenge or if you think something might be of little, so just speak up so we'll just get things done. Catch ya.